So as requested, let's take a look at a lot of things. Again, the new patch has to offer. Again, big thing, make sure you have the new roster update for all of the proper uniforms and such. And again, the biggest thing I think that they have added in on top of, rather than the gameplay changes and stuff like that, like I said, is that pass shot slider that will make custom rosters that much better. Because let me tell you, when someone like Rickard Rakell has a 7 instead of like a 3 or a 4, it makes a difference, especially when you factor in everybody in the game. So very much looking forward to man, what franchise mode's going to look like now. I think it's going to be awesome. But what I wanted to take a look at was some of the new stuff in the game. Of course, they did add in some new gear. We'll actually go back to edit player here. They did add in some new gear that I wanted to take a look at for anybody who's quite big on proper gear and such. I've been doing that for goaltenders, not so much for players, just because it's so damn time consuming. But the new Bauer Vapor 2X Pros are in, which obviously, I mean, you might see a little bit more color on other teams. Obviously, NHL, it's kind of standardized to being what it is. They added in new CCMs, the Jet Speed FT4. Ooh, I like those. I like those a lot. As someone who wears CCM skates, not sponsored, I actually do like those a lot. I like that Rakell has the protector as well. What sticks did they add? The CCM Jet Speed FT4. Beautiful. Goes well with the skates. That's very... It's a stick, man. It's a stick. I wanted to look at this stuff anyway. The CCM Ribcoa Trigger 6 Pro. Way down here. Also, I mean, there you go. See, the problem is with sticks, obviously, it's like, okay, like when the hell are you ever actually going to get to look? And then they added a new tack stick, the AS4. Good stuff. The big thing, of course, that I'm excited about is the, more so the new uniforms in the game, aside from, obviously, the editing thing. They also updated Chicago Center Ice logo, Minnesota Center Ice logo, and Wichita, but give me jerseys, damn it. As a jersey nerd, I want to look at some jerseys, and we will start off. I'll actually be on the left since my webcam's on the right. Minnesota. They got their Winter Classic jersey in. I gotta be honest, I like it. I do like it. I thought it looked really good on the ice, too. But it is good to see that in the game. The Devils have their beautiful jersey in the game. Look at that bad. It's so bad. Oh, but it's great to see it in the game. It's great to see it in the game. It's a shame helmet doesn't say helmet. The Penguins have their new alternate in the game. Which, I mean, it's just the inverse of the reverse retro. But also awesome to see those back in. Wish we had those when the Penguin series was going on. That would have been pretty nice. The Blues have their Winter Classic, which I nearly bought one immediately. It kind of, there's just something about the logo, like the top of it looks so stretched. I do like that jersey a lot, though. The San Diego Gulls got a new alternate. I'm excited for this because I do like the Gulls jerseys a lot. Okay, that's not what I was expecting, so it's a throwback to, like, the original Gulls. It's not bad. Actually, that's right. I do remember seeing this now. It's not bad. It's okay. It's not great, though. The Utah Grizzlies have a new alternate. Okay, I like that a lot. It's kind of tacky with the bear paw going across the bottom. I honestly kind of get University of North Dakota vibes from those jerseys. I actually do like that quite a bit. In the W, and then of course, like all the European leagues finally got their update. It took forever. Also, again, the women's roster's in. I'm going to take a look at that here too. But we need to go to the W and look at Red Deer. They have their new alternate in. Which, actually, yeah, it's just the inverse. Any Red Deer fans know if they're going to go with that logo full time? As opposed to as opposed to that one. I gotta be honest, I kind of prefer the one in their primary jersey now. I don't hate those though. Those are fine. And Vancouver as well. Gym class, good to see you, by the way. Vancouver's alternate. What is this? Obviously, this is one of the best jerseys, but that's not it. I thought that's what it would be. Just an inverse. Gotta be honest. It looks a lot better as a darker jersey just because of the gold. It's not bad, though. That's a case where I don't feel like the inverse works out perfectly. We go back to Liga. Show me. Of course, Ilves will be a bit further down. Show me Ilves. The new jerseys. I mean, it's Ilves. I like those, though. I like those a lot. The alternate and the older style. Those look pretty good, though. I don't know, something about that. Something about that dark green and yellow. Works really well. Yippee Vaskala. Your new home and away is. God, they're so plain. They're just so plain. I like the home a lot, though. But there's just something about, like, no bottom striping on that jersey where I'm just like, it is what it is. Kalpa. Have new home and aways. They look just like every Kalpa jersey I've ever seen. They don't have the individual ads on the Liga jerseys because, I mean, free advertisement, man. You know? Endo, good morning. I know, it's weird. Oh, the Pelicans. Okay, I like those, but also I can view them as problematic because they're just... Those home jerseys are so light. I do like them, though. Oh, Tapara. Tapara, Tapara. What do we got for you? Not bad. I kind of like the Warrior branding on that. Up on the collarbone-ish spot. I don't hate those. I don't hate those. TPS also got new jerseys. They look like every TPS jersey I've ever seen, ever. That's the problem. Some of these teams are kind of like the NHL teams. They just don't really change much, ever. Vossen. Those are fine. Those are fine. Look pretty similar to what they had before. Switzerland. Will we get crazy in Switzerland? The Bio Blene. What do we got for you? Those are, again, like every jersey they've ever had. At least in recent memory. EB Zug. I think they updated every single team in the Swiss League. Okay, the home jersey's kind of similar to the style that they've been rocking. That away jersey is, that's a choice. That's a jersey, all right. You cannot draft women in franchise now. Freiburg did get new jerseys. Home and away. I like the road jersey just for the logo. I don't know why they wouldn't use that full time. What update this is? It's the brand new one that came out yesterday. Genève Servette. Looks just like, maybe not like every jersey they've ever had. That's not bad. Yeah, we finally got jersey updates for most of the European teams. Although they did not get one. I don't know why. The Ombre, did Ombre get one? They did. What do we got? What do we got? It's just... It's always so disappointing. Shout out to HC Davos. Okay, at least they tried something different. But I grew up like, NHL 05, 06, 07, and like every year there was this new crazy jersey change for each team. Lugano. Looks like every Lugano jersey they've ever had. Very like TPS-ish. Lausanne. It's not bad. 100th anniversary for them, I guess. The Lakers. The Lakers. I like the road jersey a heck of a lot better. Comrade, what's going on, dude? That logo does not work well with that jersey. SC Burn. They don't have very good jerseys. Just gonna say it. Oh, SCL. Looks like every... Ooh! There we go. Get me some tiger stripes. I like it. I like it a lot. It's very tacky. Would wear to a Disney World. And Austin Matthews, alma mater. The ESC Lions. They have okay jerseys. I actually kind of like those other ones more. I do like those other ones more. The SHL also got new jerseys, which I'm looking forward to calling every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. SportsGamer GG on Twitch, everybody. SportsGamer.gg as well. Let's see. Jer Gordon got a new alternate. It's a D. It's a D. They also have William Eklund on it, on their team. Shout out to D. Set you up for that joke. Färjestad, New Jerseys. Beautiful. Do love me the combination of greens for Färjestad. Yes, sir. I like those a lot. Färjestad might be my my unofficial SHL team. For Lunda, no new jerseys for them. Oskarshamn. We got new home and aways for you, and it looks like every jersey you've ever had. They are gorgeous, though, and I do like them. Benchminer, how are you? No new jerseys for Leksands Linköping. Have a new home and away. Not bad. Pretty similar to what they've always had. Luleå, nothing new. Malmo, nothing new. Urobro, what do we got for you? Basically every jersey they've had in recent memory. It's not bad, though. Rugla? Those aren't too bad. Very similar, again, to what they've had recently. A little bit of extra striping. Timra, last team with new jerseys. Yeah, so it's pretty much what you would expect. Although the Allsvenskan, man, they finally did update pretty much everybody. Thank God for that. I feel sorry for people who root for teams in this league where it's like, yeah, you gotta wait until January for the new jerseys. AIK, new home and away. Basically what they've had. Almtuna.
Chord progressions.
Also kind of what they've had.
Sounds.
Which isn't bad. Karlskoga. Gotta love the sounds for non-copyrighted music when they just talk the whole time. Karlskoga. Also very like Rimouski-esque. I don't mind those though. Oh, the Vita. The PlayStation Vita. Again, just very similar to what they've had. HV71. Very similar to what they've had. I don't hate them though. Björklöven. The Björklöven. What do we got for you? Nothing. Do you not exist? Okay, there we go. I do like their jerseys though. Color again. Something about that green-yellow color combination that works really well for me. The Troya. Also fine. A lot of teams just have that basic red and white combo. Kristianstad. Not bad. Nothing too complicated though. Modo. What do we got for you? 100-year anniversary jersey. Mora. Kind of like that color combination. Kind of like it. The Sodertage. S. Now we can have the S versus the D. You'll love to see it. But yeah, it's great to get these jersey updates in there. It's great to get these jersey updates in there. Big fan. I don't know, like I said, anytime we go back and play an old NHL, we love to kind of look at everything there. And obviously, again, with the women's rosters, I do want to take a look at this. So Canada, or not. So you click R3 to look at their X Factors, and you can't, but Marie-Philippe Poulin has Born Leader, Melody Daoust with Puck on a String, Brianne Jenner with Big Rig. And indeed, the Canadian jerseys, as you would suspect, at least for the moment. I mean, obviously, the Olympic jersey for Canada has the turkey butthole. Elena Mills for the Czech side of thing. I'm still happy about this. Like, I know it's kind of undersold because it's like, oh yeah, no, the Olympic jersey, the international jersey, but honestly, it's still really goddamn cool that they got the AAHF license. Like, this is something I've wanted them to have for a long time. Oh, Finland. Good old Finland. Goodness. Germany. No notable players on Germany, apparently. Screw you, Germany. PHF franchise mode next year would be sick. I mean, fingers crossed that happens. I mean, again, like, you know, the NBA games have obviously had the WNBA for a game, you know, in their game for a while, but obviously those two leagues are very, very much intertwined. It would be very nice God, those Japan jerseys are sweet. It would be nice, though, to eventually have the PHF involved in the EA NHL series. It'd be fantastic. Good old Switzerland. Oh, baby. How weird is... Okay, so see, they didn't screw up. They did give Kendall Coyne Schofield wheels. I would have rioted if they didn't. But Hillary Knight, Brianna Decker... It's just cool as shit, man. Like, it's not going to be the major addition for most people. I don't care. I still think it's cool as hell that that this is a thing. That the women's, representation is finally there. PHF Be a Pro would be cool too, but Be a Pro needs some work. I mean, the potential in the future is incredible. It's just, will they capitalize on it? Didn't mean to go to edit. That's just, to edit player. That's just instinct. International. Basically, I just wanted to see. So there's not a way we can check the lines unless we go into the actual mode, which is fine. IHF Tournaments Women's World Championship. No trophy celebration. I mean, they didn't have one for the World Juniors, so that honestly doesn't surprise me. 97 rated Canada. Jesus. 50 rated Denmark. Poor Denmark. Just gonna get pooped on. But yeah, the lack of a trophy celebration, as disappointing as it is, honestly doesn't surprise me. And I did actually forget to go back and look at the True Goalie gear as well. That was one of the big changes. It's only one set, but it does work for most people. So, let's take a look. Good old Canada. Sarah Nurse with Unstoppable Force and Truculence. Marie-Philippe Poulin. That's just cool as shit that they're in the game now. I'm super happy about that. Natalie Spooner with Magnetic. Big Tipper Crease Crasher. Brian Jenner, of course, who knew had Unstoppable Force. Melody Daoust, of course, Puck on the String. Becca Johnston, Emily Clark. Hey, they could have been more generous to a certain thing. Natalie Spooner, it looks like she's pulling a Tanev. That's intentional for sure. That's intentional for sure. Oh, Aaron Ambrose, Renata Fast. The only thing that I'm upset about, obviously, is had we gotten this sooner, how cool it would have been to have like a Shannon Zabados in the game at some point. But this is still cool as hell. Tom, what's going on, man? This is still cool as hell. Poor Julia Gosling. No picture for you. You're the only one. She's the only one that gets left out. This is outrageous. The Czechs have Teresa Vanasova. Noemi Nubarova. That's a name and a half. As I learned recently, of course, again, body checking was recently made legal again in the women's game, which is pretty nice. It took his take on if women's players should be in hut. Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I can see why they wouldn't do it. I can see why they wouldn't do that. It's a certain thing in Ishel, but it's an entirely different thing where, character models based off of real people and so on and so forth. Also, again, how cool is this that you have someone who's 19 and she could be in this game for the next 20 years if they keep the license? That's just cool as shit, dude. And also, the Czechs bringing the heat with some of these names. Most of which I don't dare try to pronounce. Most of which I don't. Shout out to Vendula, though. I'm gonna name if I have a daughter, I'm gonna name her Vendula. Might have to check with the girlfriend on that one. But we'll see what we can do. 50 rated Denmark. I'm gonna go with, give her the Selke. Selke Glud. Her name is Brix. Unless it's the X acts like it's French, which it might, but Denmark. I don't know. Julia Schubert. Oh my God, these names. Lily, can you share some eyes with the rest of the class? Hogging all the eyes. Maria Peters. I was wondering if there were any, there we go, there's the captain, Josephine Jacobson. I was going to say, I was wondering if there were any, like, because even a couple of years ago for Finland, it's like, here's like 39-year-old national legend. I was wondering if there are any examples of that here. More so for the fact it's like, again, you look at the majority of these women, and of course, so many of them are in their early 20s, if not still teenagers, and it's crazy to think just, you know, again, like how many years if they keep this license that they could be in this game. I just think it's cool as hell. Also, Sophie Scott's a great name. And she's not wasting any letters. Fair enough for Denmark, but oof, rough ratings. Rough ratings, ladies. Finland. Sofiana Sundelin. Again, I am so excited for the Olympics, by the way. I mean, like, you know, the men's side of things should be fun. But again, women's Olympic hockey is top notch. And if you're not planning on watching it, change your mind. Because it's dope. And you should always watch it. It's the best part of the Winter Olympics almost every year. Matilda Nilsson. What a name. What a name. See, I'm trying to see, too. It's interesting. He's a 91 overall player. It's actually their captain. Charlotte Carvinen. It's on the third line. Makes me wonder how they decide their lines, too. 17! Dude, she's going to be in this game for like 20 years. If they keep the license. That's also, that's cool as shit. It's like 17-year-old Olympian. That's dope as hell. Rosa Lindstedt. Does the math work out? It does. I mean, like, Rosa, you are literally double. You are literally old enough to be her mom. Shout out to Finland's national team. They got youth, they got veteran experience, and somebody named Nelly. And a 93 overall, 35-year-old beast of a defenseman named Jenny, who also did her own Tanev picture, which is awesome. Which is awesome as hell. And in terms of whether or not they have potentials, they do. Obviously, right now we can't do anything franchise-related, but hopefully in the future. Hopefully in the future. It's going to be interesting, too, obviously, just because of the heights. 92 overall. Has a scratch. Got a couple of abilities, though, as a goalie. Susanna. Another 90 scratch. Again, it makes me wonder how they thought of the lines. Yeah, there are a lot of ranging overalls, I would say. Germany's in a spot. Germany's in a spot in terms of their ratings, unfortunately. Fortunately, Bernadette Karpf. What a name. What a name. Again, this is just cool as hell. Hacklesmiller? Hacklesmiller? Tempted to go best lines to be at every team. Nina Kristoff. Julia Zorn. Love to see it. And who isn't a fan of Tabia Bothoff? Bothoff. 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 There's a couple of different names you could say that. Oh, Karina Strobel. The Orendors. God, Germany, your names are so much more fun than ours. Jennifer Hars. Like Franziska. How do you say her last name? I don't know. But Franziska's fun to say. And the Dusterhoft. Yeah, obviously there are a couple of people on every team that are scratched that are higher rated than some of the other people. The Hungarians. I'm not even going to try that name. Not even going to try. Not going to bother. Shout out to Fanny. And looking more so for who has abilities. She's 16, for God's sakes, and she's going to the Olympics potentially? What? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Shout out to Alexandra Gowie. No X factors or abilities whatsoever for any of the Hungarian players. Sarani. 6'1", by the way. Frozina Meyer. Bernadette Nemeth. Happy to be here. I mean, the names are potentially the best part. Potentially the best part. 48 overall. But she's in the game, and it's cool as hell. Are the 48s the lowest that we've seen? They might be. So, Coco, I have seen that the goalies don't have masks, because EA gonna EA at the start of it, at least. Haruka Toko. This is cool as hell. Hikaru Yamashita. I guess it'd be Chiho Osawa. 30. Kita. Remi Koyama. Akane Shiga. This is cool as hell, man. Coco. They're gonna bring it home. They're bringing home the gold for you. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. There we go. That's what I was looking for. 39 years old. Hane Kubo. 39. Champion. Absolute champion. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. No abilities for anybody on Japan, though. No 'abilities for anybody on Japan. And in goal, Nana Fujimoto at 33. 5'5" goalie, though. Oof. 5'5" goaltender. Again, it's going to be interesting to see like how this actually plays out. The Russians. Again, Olga has a couple of abilities. Captain of the team, Japanese Tom Brady. Oh, man. Oksana Bratislava. Great name. Sophia. With the hair. Fanuza Katarova. Fanuza. Landish. There's some names. All I can imagine is Dennis Rodman being like, I have moved to Russia. I am now Dennis Rodnova. Yekaterina Dobradieva. My goodness, the names. Ooh, the names. No offense, Liana. I thought you would have been 34, not 24. I was wrong. In goal. Again. I keep forgetting. I'm so used to how I hand out abilities. I keep forgetting that EA is like, yeah, like no one gets abilities. No fun. No fun for anybody. No fun at all. Oh, Switzerland. Alright, unstoppable force for Lara Stalder. Again, more so looking for abilities and also to see an X Factor for Alina Muller. More so looking to see, like, okay, like I said, like, we've seen people who are 16 and 17. We've seen someone who's 39 years old. No other abilities of which to speak, though. In goal, Saskia Maurer. I also wonder who the tallest goalie of the bunch is. Hello, Crash Andrews. Indeed, my schedule is absolutely terrible. But, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And then the USA. Shout out to Iggy on the 8 months. Iggy, thank you very much. Kendall Coyne Schofield. What do we got the skating at? 95 acceleration, 96 speed. That is what I'm talking about. Good job, EA. Again, if she didn't have wheels, I would riot. Brianna Decker with tape to tape. Tape to tape, shock and awe, third eye, quick draw. Jesus. Hillary Knight, nearly a full house of abilities. Has off the rush, though, which is fantastic. Oh, Haley Shkamura. Alex Carpenter with a couple of abilities as well. Amanda Kessel. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Jesse Topfer. On defense, Lee Steckline. That's what I'm talking about. Megan Keller. It's nice to look at a soon-to-be gold medal team, by the way. Suck it, Canada. Suck it. A gold medal caliber team right here. Make no mistake about it. Cole Hensley. She might be like the only ability with goalies. Alex Cavallini's there. Oh, Carolyn Harvey. Grace Zumwinkle. Name of the game. Maddie Rooney. Frickin' Olympic hero Maddie Rooney, and you don't even give her a picture? What? Excuse me? That is Olympic hero Maddie Rooney to you, EA. How do you not even get a picture? That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I won't stand for it. I won't stand for it. That is Olympic hero Maddie Rooney, goddammit. Legend. All-time hockey legend. Anyway, this is cool as hell. So again, like I said, in terms of gameplay stuff that they added to this patch, you know, the jury's still out. Because let's be honest, anything gameplay related for EA, I choose not to put too much stock into because I prefer sliders. But like I said, I am super, super excited about that one particular attribute edit that I do think has the potential to make franchise mode that much better. The shoot pass bias. Where someone like David Pasternak, again, who should be set as a 0 because the guy averages 300 goddamn shots a season, if not over that. But what does EA have him set to with their most recent update, you ask? A 4? And I actually think it was a 7 before this new update. They tried to make it look not so bad. We caught you. We caught you. We caught you. Anyway, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. And again, they're actually changing stuff in January, which is always welcome. Shout out to content support.